Hello everyone, welcome back. We are back tonight with more of The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Last time we made our way through more of the final dungeon, and I did get pretty lost last time, but I did finally make it to the 5th floor. So hopefully we'll be getting to the end pretty soon. So let's see how I do today, and let's begin. Alright, let's head down. Oh, this is the bottom level, okay. I was kind of under the impression there might be 6 floors. So, we're at the bottom. Alright, let me check everyone's stats. Okay, that's good enough. Hey, check it out! Something about this spot feels different from the other areas. I feel it. Hey Reen, welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? Yeah, I guess it's a good thing I did stop where I did last time, since I'm now on the bottom floor. I feel it. It's like some kind of massive energy flow. This is probably our last stop. Let's go over everything and make sure we're ready before we go inside. Alright. And I think I'll go ahead and make a separate save here, just in case. I mean, hopefully everything will be fine from here on out, but just in case. Anyway, let's head on in. I figured you'd show up. In fact, I couldn't see any scenario in which you would do otherwise. Colonel Richard. At the Queen's request, we're here to put a stop to your plan. It doesn't look like the gospel's working yet. We may still have time if we act now. Haha, I'm afraid not. Well, why not? What is this Arioli thing in the first place? Why is getting it so important to you? Long ago, the ancients were granted the power of the Septerions, heavenly treasures, which could control the ground, sea, and sky. One of those treasures was the Ariole, the Shining Ring. If it's true that it really existed and was no mere myth, do you realize what it could mean for the country? Can you even begin to comprehend? For the country? You're talking about using those ancient weapons to intimidate other countries. That must be it. Precisely. As you are no doubt aware, Liberl is lacking in political power among our neighboring nations. We have only a fifth of Calvard's population. We don't even have an eighth of Erebonia's military capacity. Our sole superior aspect is our technology, and that will not last. We need some form of real strength to avoid any chance of another invasion attempt. That doesn't mean we should count on some weirdo ancient weapon thingy. What about the outcome of the war 10 years ago? That happened because we had Cassius Bright with us. But he has left the military. The country's great champion is gone. And so, the only ones who may enact miracles are the goddess herself and the hero beloved by her. That is why I established the Intelligence Division. It seems that information is our last bastion of protection against our enemies. But in order to make the Intelligence Division as effective as possible, I've searched all over Liberl to find some sort of decisive strength. Something that would invoke another miracle should disaster strike the nation again.
And this is your miracle?
Of course. Can you imagine any greater miracle than this?
Well, we're bracers, so protecting what's important is our job. But that doesn't mean being so powerful that everyone else is cowed into submission. The greatest miracle of all is when people band together and fight to protect what they love.
Nonsense!
My dad's just one man. He didn't beat the Imperial Army on his own. It took a lot of people working like crazy together to protect the country. And it's the work of all those people that brought the war to an end. Weren't you one of those people? We still feel the same here and now. When we found out what...
Besides, can you even control this thing? Yeah, that is actually a fair question there. I don't even know what the heck this thing is supposed to do. So it makes you wonder if he does.
When we found out what you were planning, we didn't get it. But it's our will to help people that's led us here. Don't you think that's miracle enough? Even if it's not, we still believe that there's potential in anyone, heck everyone. If another war should break out in the future, people will do the same thing. They'll work together and do what has to be done to make it through. I don't know much about this ancient power, but I do know that we can count on our fellow Liberlians.
Estelle. Well said, Estelle. Your outlook is admirable.
I agree with you completely.
Haha, you are strong indeed. Sadly, not everyone is like you. When face to face with an incredible power, it is a temptation that is simply too much to bear. And I have put in far too much time and effort, all for this. I see no reason to turn back now. Just answer me one question. How did you know about this place, Colonel? What? A forbidden power dormant for untold centuries, unknown even to Her Majesty. To say nothing of the elevator right beneath the treasury that leads straight here. It seems extremely unlikely that you'd have found out about this place just by using the resources of the Intelligence Division. Well, also, this gospel. A mysterious orbment, far more powerful than even the finest ever made in the Zeus Central Factory. Where did you get it? I don't have to answer that. Wrong! You don't want to answer because you can't answer!
Well, what do you mean?
You simply believe that the Arioli would be here. And that if you used the Black Orbment, you could control it. But you have no idea when or how you came to that belief, do you? Am I wrong?
But that can't... You mean you lost your memory? Just like those other people?
So what? It doesn't matter how I got here, just that I'm here now, and look around you. I found what I was looking for, didn't I? These ancient constructs could never have been crafted with present-day techniques. So, I must continue down my chosen path.
Oh!
If you truly believe in the path you've chosen, then try to stop me. Succeed or fail, one dream will be realized while another crumbles to dust. Now, allow me to show you the artistry of one who studied under the divine blade.
Bring it on!
If this is how it must be, then you'll be given no quarter. Alright, let's see. Okay, I can only attack 2 of them at once. The machines can cancel arts. Oh, okay. Actually, that sounds about right. I think they did that before when I fought them. Let's see. But yeah, I fought the machines in all the monster chests I came across along here. Let's see. Oh, crap. Yeah, one of his attacks can inflict faint. Okay. I just got a new graphics card. Nice! Learn recipe for black pepper soup. I will need to turn my computer off later to set it up. Alright, sounds good. Gotcha. Not a problem. Well, that was close, but at least she did. At least I got her back. I mean, at least I didn't.
You're feeling
that was a nice critical hit. Alright, that's that. Got another EP Charge EX and a Tyrol Bomb. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the children of Colonel Cassius. But it appears you are too late.
No!
Ugh. I've only heard the stories.
It's the light that shut down the mayor's artifact!
Third area, sealed area, third level hall. Damn, it's a total orbital shutdown.
What was that?
It's the orbital shutdown phenomenon. But it's not like before. It feels like something was released. Warning. All personnel. Warning.
Huh?
That thing is talking. First barrier on sealed Aureole device has been confirmed as no longer operative. Confirmed gospel has been activated. Device towers have been enabled.
What the hell's going on?
The first barrier, the sealed Aureole device. What's this all about, Colonel? I don't know. I didn't expect...
First barrier has collapsed. Ring is emitting very slight interference. Destruction of seal on Ring Guardians confirmed. All personnel should evacuate the sealed area immediately.
It's time for the reverie. Alright.
What are these freaky looking things?
Stay on your toes. These are the Ring Guardians. Are these artifacts of the Ancients too?
I can't believe that.
Gate sealed. Orbital power source system restart complete. Okay, I can't read all of them. They're going too fast. Ring Garden Reverie. Now resuming search for intruders. Oh boy. Alright. What the heck? Writes 4 symptoms immune to physical attacks and is a healer. Oh, okay. I guess I better rethink how Joshua attacks then. Left is immune to magic. Alright. So should I take out the right one first then? Let's see, what's it weak against? Nothing, so might as well just bring out my strongest art, I guess. Oh, okay. Can't lower his defense. Okay, that doesn't work. Doesn't work on it either. All right. I bought the Saga Frontier Remaster while it is currently on sale on PSN. Nice! Which character are you gonna play as first? Don't know enough about the character to know yet. Okay, fair enough. I don't know if you saw when I streamed it. Hey Queen, welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? But I don't know if you saw when I streamed it, but I played through Celis's and then Amelia's story. Tired and lonely, what about you? Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm doing good, thanks. Let's see. Yeah, I still can't use any crafts yet. And he's not weak against any arts. So what you been up to today, Queen? Alright, that's the last end of that boss.
Why won't it just drop already?
Looks like it still has some power left in it. Watch out! Oh joy. Okay. Mode Annihilation. Rain Guardian Reverie. Now resuming extermination activity. Alright. So it had second form, that makes sense. I assume... Oh. Well, okay, let me rephrase what I was about to say. I assume the big guy is all one target now. Do I need to get rid of that little thing first? Probably should. The drones can self-destruct. Oh, okay. Dang it, I should have had... Well, maybe this will be enough. Okay, good. Yeah, I'll try to use distance attacks on him from now on. Anyway. I'm gonna assume I still won't be able to weaken it, but I'll try. Yep, figured. How are you going to do Xenoblade 3? I have no idea, because, as you know, I've still got quite a schedule ahead of me. Okay, that could have been worse. Beginning cooldown for all parts. Oh, defense down. Well, that'll help. Oh, they can heal it. Okay, so definitely need to take those things out. Oh, of course.
I'm sorry.
Take that.
Basically, I just won't be playing it day one. I don't know when I'll be able to get around to playing Nadreen. I will as soon as I can, but yeah, I don't know when that'll be. I guess one thing I could do is not worry about Great Ace Attorney Chronicles for now. Probably when you're done with Phantasy Star. Yeah, but I still have to be able to buy the game. Which I guess I could go and do next month. Actually, I'll think about when I'll get it. Maybe I'll have to see how much money we still have. Maybe I can get this month. We'll just have to see. Let's see. Anyway, I'll just Tira Bomb on Chloe.
Take that.
Yeah, the thing is, I was thinking about still thinking about Fire Emblem 3 Hopes, but I guess I could just stay as my Saturday stream. Good idea for you is to avoid Twitter. Yeah. Someone has already got Xenoblade 3 playable on his Steam Deck. Oh, okay. Ah, crap. Okay. Probably should have waited till he let off his attack to... let me see... Nope, that's not gonna work. Well, okay, that didn't do as much damage as I thought it might. Okay. I think this is a time when I should start worrying about attacking him. Let's see. Ah, darn it. Oh, right. Forgot about that.
You're feeling less.
I see you have the best team. Good to know. Thanks and welcome to stream, Mr. JRPG. How you doing tonight? Cause yeah, they're who I thought was the best team. So, again, good to know. A little tired. You doing good? Yep. Well, maybe not best, but my favorite. Oh, okay. Well, like I said, to me, they still seem like the best team since I'd put the most. I guess the best way to put it was I spent the most time with them, and thus I was able to. Except for Chloe, I wasn't able to get as many of her crafts, but at least I assume. I don't know if she even had any more crafts to learn. Let's see. See if this will be enough to finish him off. Darn, I was hoping to have something to get both of them. Oh well. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Ugh.
feeling blessed. You're feeling blessed.
Malfunction. Beginning self-diagnosis. Right arm damaged. AA canceller jam. Nice. This might not be good. Yikes. Begin cooldown for all parts. Alright.
You're feeling lucky. You're feeling lucky.
I guess not.
You're feeling lucky.
Hey, can I don't know, let me get malfunction, beginning self-diagnosis. Core badly damaged, laser inoperative. Anyway, what I was about to ask is, from the chat, I'm debating on if I should use Joshua's S-Break or not. Or I guess even Estelle's S-Break for that matter. How much health does the boss have left? Let me see. 4,970. Do it? Okay.
Take him down.
What the heck is that one? That's a different color from these other ones.
You're finished.
Well, okay, it didn't do enough damage to finish him off, but it still did a good chunk. And I might can do it with Stells.
You're feeling lucky.
If he doesn't finish off Estelle, okay, he won't. Because I know this is going to be a one-hit KO. Why did it have to be Estelle's turn? I wanted to bring Joshua back before I deal the final blow. Alright, fine. Oh. Okay, she can't reach. Well, alright, I guess I'll do this for now.
Come on.
You're feeling lucky.
Okay, good. I was hoping they would ignore. That he would ignore Joshua. Oh man, so close.
You're feeling lucky.
Oh man, that was a rough fight.
Did we beat it?
Yeah, or at least none of the parts are moving anymore. The Ring Guardian. Seems like its goals was to destroy this facility, to destroy the seat of the Ariole. When the Ariole was sealed, it was sealed along with it. Disabled, but just set to be reactivated if anyone tried to take the artifact. Yep, easy, just long. Probably longer than it should have been. I should have realized from the beginning to just attack the big guy. Maybe the ancients were in dispute over the Ariole themselves. But where is it then? What? How is it still able to move? Well, fudge.
I can't move my body. Joshua!
Estelle!
Huh?
Not a chance! Colonel? I'll deal with this. Get out of here now!
But...
You barely survived fighting this thing the last time. I'm still ready for combat. I can buy you some time at least.
Wow.
He really did learn his techniques from Dad. What are you doing? Go! Now! Ah!
Colonel!
What should we do? Shut up and go! My fate is sealed when I lost my fight with you.
No!
Don't worry about it. My plan may have ended in failure. But if I can help you, perhaps that will be repentance enough. Such a pity. If you think this is a hopeless battle, then that's exactly what it will be. Have you forgotten everything I taught you? Oh, hell. Oh, okay.
Ah!
It can't be. Now! Finish him off! Oh, okay. I was about to say, how am I supposed to finish him off? I'm not doing so good health-wise. But, never mind. Okay. Let me see what we're up against here. 5,000 points. The almighty cheat code has arrived, yep. Okay, he only has 5,000, so probably no point holding back at this point, right? Oh, right, hers is healing.
Let me show you the true essence of beauty.
Which one of Joshua's should I use? Yeah, he's not much of a threat anymore. Yeah. Because I assume Black Fang is the more powerful one, but I haven't used Sever in a while, so I'm not sure. Black Fang? Okay. Ooh, okay, that did it. I kind of wanted her to be the one to finish him off. Her or Joshua. Well, I don't think it's gonna come back in this time.
We won.
Thank you for your help, everyone. Estelle, Joshua, I'm home. Well, you're not, but okay. It's been quite a while.
Dad!
You still got a long way to go, but I can see that your training has paid off. I suppose I'll give you a passing grade this time.
Enough! Don't give me that! What are you even doing here?
What indeed? Perhaps I just wanted to see the ending?
What do you mean by ending?
I see you're just as cheerful as ever, Dad. Huh, well, you look like you've gotten taller. Has looking after Estelle been as difficult as I think it has?
What's that supposed to mean?
It depends on the day, really. But to be fair, she looks out for me, too. It balances out. Good, good. It sounds like it's been a worthwhile journey. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Cassius Bright. My name is Olivier. I'm a traveling musician from the Empire. That's so. When time permits, I should like to discuss a few things with you. In the meantime, please know that you have my thanks for assisting my son and daughter. Think nothing of it. It's been a worthwhile pursuit. Nevertheless, I am impressed by your skill. It is rare that one gets to watch a living legend at work. Well, I'm still working on it myself.
It's been quite a long time, Mr. Cassius.
Yes, Your Highness. Roughly 6 months, I believe. I had heard of your imprisonment, but I'm glad to see you well. And I am more than meets the eye. Yep.
Haha, well, you can thank Estelle and company for coming to my rescue. By the way, Estelle and Joshua were in this year's play at the Royal Academy.
Is she going to tell them what roles they played?
I wish you could have been there to see it.
Oh, really? I do wish I could have been there for that.
This really isn't the time for chit-chat. I swear, you just pop up out of nowhere at just the right moment to make the most dramatic entrance you can.
Oh, well, it seems like everything's back to normal. Professor, there you are. You're a bit late to the party, though, I'm afraid. Well, after you went on ahead, we were surrounded by a horde of those mechanized monsters. We managed to keep them at bay somehow or another, though, and here we are. In any case, it seems like all affairs have been set in order. Yes, much remains to be done, but this at least has been resolved.
But isn't the Intelligence Division's battalion getting close to the castle by now?
No doubt, along with patrol ships. Dad, did you check out the situation on the surface before coming down here? Yes, and you've no need to worry about that. General Morgan said that he has the situation under control. And with Sid's help, this craziness will be quelled in no time.
What?
I see. So you took care of them on your way here, then? So you're awake. We'd placed General Morgan under strict observation. Sid couldn't risk defying us because we held his family hostage. Yet you freed both from our grasp. I suppose I did. However, Richard, that's about all I've done. Even had I not returned, they would have been able to handle it themselves. No, you're wrong. You're a hero. You left the military. Left all of us. What were we supposed to do? I didn't think we could survive another invasion. So I had to find something else we could rely on. If you had stayed in the service, it never would have come to this. Oh, okay. I was expecting just maybe a slap, but that probably was more needed to knock some sense into him. Ugh. Stop being such a child, Richard. You're the one who made the mistake of never letting go of the delusions you had about me. For all your schemes, why could you never stand on your own 2 feet? I thought it would be okay to retire. I thought I could comfortably leave the army in your care. Colonel, I'm not an icon to be hailed. A decade ago, you and General Morgan held me, and we were victorious. But I'm no more than a man who's run away from reality without protecting the things that are important to him.
Dad?
But I have no intention of running anymore. That's why I expect the same from you, Richard. I want you to think about this whole mess. Think about what you did wrong, and how you can atone for it. You'll have plenty of time, believe me.
And so the Intelligence Division's planned coup d'etat was thwarted. General Morgan and Major Sid organized the military authorities to keep the chaos to a minimum. And the conspirators in the Intelligence Division were arrested one by one. 1 week later, the 60th anniversary of the Queen's birth.
Kind of surprised Neil and Dorothy were allowed that close. Estelle and Joshua Bright. In honor of your recent work, the Gransel branch of the Bracer Guild has prepared you a letter of recommendation. Take it with our blessing.
Yes, sir!
Payment received for Ariole. 0 Mira, that's fine, and 12 BP. Current rank is Junior Bracer First Class. Received recommendation. With this, you now have 5 such letters, I believe. Sir Cassius, if you will do the honors. I will. Estelle and Joshua Bright. In accordance with the rules of the guild, this will qualify you both to become full-fledged bracers. Present your letters of recommendation.
Yes, sir.
By all means, please verify their authenticity.
Handed over letters of recommendation.
The Roland, Bose, Ruan, Zeus, and Gransel branches. I have now confirmed the authenticity of all 5 signatures. The final rank, Junior Bracer Rank 1. I never thought you'd come so far. Honestly, it's a little frightening. In Adios' name and by the seal of the Bracer Guild, both of you are promoted to full-fledged bracers. Take your emblems, you two.
Yes, sir! Received Bracer Emblem. Now go to the castle and talk to Olivier at the bar. Alright, as soon as I can. Congratulations, guys.
Hey, those emblems look good on you. I have to admit, you two did good, but just this once.
Thanks, everyone.
We never would have reached this point without everyone's help. Your true careers as bracers start now. Bear that in mind.
I understand.
We'll be even more dedicated. Now, I hate to break up such a happy occasion, but I'm afraid I do have some unfortunate news that I must tell all of you. What's that? Today marks the final day of Cassius Bright's membership with the Bracer Guild. He is going to be returning to active duty within the Royal Army. Oh, is he now? What? Really? Since I've been away for so long, I feel bad bringing this up so suddenly. But the chaos that has resulted from the attempted coup must be quelled. The military needs major reorganization to deal with the damage that the intelligence division caused. I plan to help out with that.
Oh, I get it, since bracers can't be soldiers. Hey, did you hire Rinks already know about this?
Yes, he already discussed it with us. It is discouraging, but we can never truly become independent if we always lean on those more experienced. And hey, think of it as less competition. Now that Cassius is out, maybe you can take the top spot. Eventually. I suppose that's true. This means that we're going to be really busy, though. Well, you do have 2 new full-fledged bracers on hand now. You can work them like dogs instead of me.
Dad.
I guess our lives are about to get pretty hectic, eh?
Jeez, Dad. Can't you at least stay with us until the end of the birthday celebration?
I'm sorry, but there's a war council starting immediately. Colonel Richard may be in custody, but there are plenty of his special ops cohort still at large. Captain Amalthea is also hiding somewhere in the underground ruins. And if that weren't enough, it looks like those Sky Bandits ran off in all the confusion. We have to stay on guard so they don't cause any trouble during the festival.
Those guys are just a constant pain in the ass.
Either way, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. The increased security is just for peace of mind. The real issue is that we really don't know the significance of what happened underground. We can only guess at what effect breaking the seal will have, and what the purpose of the Aureole is. That's a puzzle that absolutely must be solved.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It doesn't sound like Colonel Richard's memory can be trusted.
Yes, just like Kurt, he seems to have some missing memories. Even so, the search team has been able to confirm one thing. We now know where the Black Ornament came from.
Really?
You know who made it? Not quite, but we do know who's responsible for introducing it to the Intelligence Division. Commander of the Special Ops, 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence Belgar.
Oh.
Him. He gave it to Richard shortly after he was recruited for the Intelligence Division. And, coincidentally, that would be just about the same time Richard planned his coup. We need to find out everything about Lawrence that we can.
Huh. He always did seem strange. I guess we were lucky that we actually got a good look at his face, huh? If you want, I can try drawing you a picture of him.
Is Estelle a good artist? That would be appreciated. Oh, I guess she is. I have to admit, though, that I don't have the utmost faith in your artistic skills. Oh, okay, never mind. Maybe I should ask Sherazade or Her Majesty.
That's not nice.
Estelle, you actually saw Lawrence's face?
What? I didn't tell you? He took his helmet off when we fought him on the terrace in the Royal Keep. He looked around 20, maybe older, with ash blonde hair. He had some seriously creepy eyes, too, let me tell you. Ugh, they were so cold, but it was like they were on fire at the same time. He told the Queen, You are hardly qualified to feel pity for me.
Hardly qualified?
Joshua?
Your eyes are looking a little creepy now, too, Josh. Your eyes are looking a little creepy now, too, Joshua. Something on your mind? How about you let us handle the cleanup here and go have fun at the festival? Okay, you're right.
Awesome! Let's go live it up! Oh, right. Are we going to be sleeping at the castle tonight?
Yes, Her Majesty was kind enough to let me use 2 of the guest rooms in the eastern wing. Joshua and I will be on the right, you and Shara on the left.
Me and Shara? Together?
You don't like that setup? Okay. How about me and you in one room, Joshua and Shara in the other? Just imagine, all that time for you to fawn over me and wait on me and tell me how much you miss me.
I'll bunk with Shara.
Ha ha ha! I suspect as much. Alright then. I'll see you kids tonight. You know, it wouldn't be a big deal for you to share a room with him. I mean, it has been a long time since you last saw him. Didn't you have a lot of stuff about your mom that you wanted to talk to him about?
Yeah, but I don't much like the idea of you and Shara in the same room either.
Huh?
Nothing. Let's go on the ground. The town's decked out with some pretty cool festival exclusive shops, you know.
Well, we certainly can't let those pass us by now, can we? And if we get tired, there's a rest area in the East Block.
Behind the stores, right? We should make that our last stop then.
Okay, Alright. I had to remember how to bring up the map. It's been a while since I had to do it. Okay, the bar. Where's the bar? Probably in the South Block. Yeah, it's been a long time. Oh, I go to the castle? You said to meet Olivier in the bar. Wasn't I just in the castle, though? Alright. There's a bar in the castle. Oh, okay. Where at exactly? Well, that's not it. Okay, it was to the right. Okay. Oh, upstairs. Okay. Ah, here he is.
Olivier!
Estelle, Joshua. I heard from Cassius that you've become full-fledged, full-class bracers. Well done, well done. Congratulations, my dear little pussycats.
Could you just... we'll just go with things.
Olivier, what brings you here? I'd heard you were invited to tonight's celebratory banquet, but... well, I didn't think you'd be here already.
Yeah, seriously. What's a guy who loves parties doing drinking alone in a quiet place like this? Better be careful or some people might start thinking you're an imposter.
The news of you two becoming full-fledged bracers filled my heart almost to bursting. So much so that I saw no recourse but to hold an impromptu concert in front of the Grand Arena. Ah, if only you had witnessed the unbridled excitement I inspired in my legion of fans.
Right.
Makes me think of the performance at Hawkingate. Indeed, in such a public explosion of passion left me drained, so I wandered here for a quiet place to drink and brood. Ah, me in restless dreams, walking alone, sharing the drink they call loneliness. Before you sits the beauty and the beast that is man. I can't make those words fit together into anything resembling sense.
So yeah, about your reunion with my dad. You apparently have something you need to talk about it with him, don't you?
I do. You do. As a matter of fact, it seemed to me as though Dad already knew who you were. Inconceivable, my pretty kitty. Ha ha ha. Surely a man like him and a man such as I would have little need to spread our wings and fly.
Yeah, he definitely knows something. He's acting weird, even for him.
Definitely. There's more to this story for sure. Pops, forget about the worries on your mind. Come, dance to the beat of the rhythm of the night. Gosh dang it. Let the sounds of our feet and our laughter chase away those lurking twin trolls, forgotten past and unknown future. Okay. How many more song references should I expect from this guy in the future, Reen? Okay, now I go check the shops. Go to the board of the guild. Oh, okay. The embassy mission. I would like someone to find and detain one blonde-haired, self-proclaimed musician wearing a white coat who is thought to be arriving in the Golden Royal City by eventide today. Okay. Did he already ditch us, or is he still at the bar? Hey, buddy. Estelle, Joshua, it is the birthday celebration. What a waste it would be if we were not to enjoy it, no?
Hey, Joshua, I think he's the guy.
Without question. I have it. Why don't you join me in a little afternoon delight? Just you, and I. Doesn't that sound divine? Come now, do say yes.
Funny you asked. We were just talking to this guy who asked us the same thing, and we said we had this friend whom you would probably just love to talk to.
Did you really now? Honest to goodness? Absolutely. Would you like us to introduce him to you? I would most love that. Please, lead the way. Why are we back at the Bracer Guild?
Oh, don't get your neckerchief in a knot.
Elnon's calling over our guest, you see. Yes. The interested party has been successfully contacted, and should be arriving here shortly. I suppose she simply can't bear waiting for the opportunity to meet me. How do you know it's a she? Last I checked, you swung both ways. Anyway, tell me, have I made this kitten's acquaintance before? Or is this to be our first meowing?
Oh, I believe the kitten knows you and really wants to see you.
Haha, kittens and Gransa. Perhaps it's Shara, or perhaps even Kana or Annalise. No, I must not discount the possibility that it may be Maya Maybell, or maybe even dear sweet Lila. Surely it's not Princess Claudia or Tita. Let's just say you've got one hell of an imagination. Ah, it seems that our guest is already here. Is she now? My dearest, come in. With that kind of... It's Madame Mueller? Oh no! With that kind of welcome, who am I to refuse? What? Looks like you've done what I asked then. I appreciate it. On behalf of the Erebonian Embassy, I thank you.
That's not necessary.
It was Olivier who was really eager to oblige you. I don't remember being present at that discussion. But does this mean that you're the kitten who wished to see me? What are you smoking? Her Royal Majesty the Queen directly invited you to tonight's banquet, so I'm not about to tell you can't go. But I know you, and I know you're going to get into trouble if you're not properly chaperoned. So I'm keeping a close eye on you until dinner time, and you're going to like it. Estelle, Joshua, you tricked me.
Don't blame your bad hearing on us.
You were the one who decided it was a woman. We never said a word. Now then, evening swiftly approaches. There's a lot of paperwork to fill out, and you're going to do it. So let's get back to the embassy, shall we? Oh no! Well, case closed, I guess. Since that concludes your investigation, allow me to give you your rightful reward. Your proper bracer notebooks are not yet ready, so I'd like for you to note this in your junior one. Receive payment for the embassy mission. 2,000 Mira and 3 BP. And got 2 achievements. Bracer yourself for adventure and the perfect package.
I feel a little guilty about this request, but okay. Now, why don't we get back to the birthday celebration?
Sounds good. And once we've checked everything out, we can go to the rest area in the eastern block. Now, east to the finale. Okay? Near the department store, okay. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, we finally made it to the rest area. You sure you don't want to look around more? Or are you finally ready to take a break? Let's stop and rest a bit.
You, walking all over the place like that can really take it out of you.
Glad we can get off our feet for a minute then. For the moment, at least, Grancel seems like it's genuinely at peace.
You really think so? I'm just glad that we can leave it all up to Dad and everyone else, at least for today. Of course, I really think it should be his responsibility to begin with, since he showed up so late.
Yeah, I suppose so. Maybe it's just part of his nature.
Oh well, it's not like we can do anything about it. But check us out! We're actually full bracers now.
Which means we're not beholden to any specific branch and can go wherever we want. Anytime a branch is short-handed and requests help, we'll just take an airliner to get there. But our newfound freedom will also mean greater responsibilities. Okay, thank you, Peter Parker.
Sure, but I think we'll be able to handle it. I mean, hey, we actually played a major part in stopping a coup. And it means I'll never have to hear Dad going on about how it worries him when you're not around to keep an eye on me.
Yeah, I think his days of saying that are at an end. You really showed him what you could do. Still, I think I'd like to stay with you from now on.
Huh?
Oh, would I just get on your nerves?
No, nothing like that. But what do you mean by stay with me?
Just that we know each other so well, we can practically read each other's minds. I think we make a great team, and I'd hate to break it up.
Oh, you mean like for bracer business?
Yeah, don't jump the gun, Estelle.
And here I was thinking you were going to tell me your big confession or something.
What?
Ah! Nothing! Forget I said anything!
Estelle, what was that all...
But boy, it sure is hot out today, huh? And there's nothing to beat hot weather like ice cream, huh? I'll even treat, so you wait right here.
Oh. I don't think there's an ice cream stand over that way. I wonder if she... Nah, there's no way. My, but I do envy your youth sometimes. Okay, wrong voice, as usual. Professor Alba. It's been a long time since we last met, hasn't it? And so much has happened lately, but things are finally settling down again. People truly thrive the most in peaceful times. Oh, is something the matter? You look a bit pale. I would have thought you'd generally be in better spirits now that you've attained senior bracer status. Speaking of which, I truly must congratulate you on your success. So long as, of course, I'm not being too forward in doing so. Ever since we first met, you always made me really uncomfortable. I'm a little more used to you now, but I still get the shakes a little bit whenever you look at me.
Oh.
Oh? And in all the cases we dealt with, there have been people who just forget things. You're always there, investigating, no matter where we've gone. Your timing's almost a little too good. What really clued me in was Kurt's reaction. He lost his memories too. He said he wasn't feeling so well when he was in the stands. And you were right there with him.
That's true, he was.
Professor Alba, was it you? Haha. Impressive. Even with your cognizance and recollection being puppeteered, you were still able to piece it all together.
Yes.
Indeed, it was I. Time for your evil voice? Alright. Allow me to clear away your confusion. Oh! You're... Haha, so you finally remember me, do you? When your heart was in tatters, it was I who rebuilt it. I who restored it. It was I who poured a soul back into that empty vessel. You have the power to twist the minds and memories of men. The 7 snake apostles. The Anguis. You're one of them. Why, Westman the Faceless. Ha! I've not heard that name pass your lips in ages. Enforcer number 13. The Black Fang, Joshua Astray. You were behind all of this, which means that Lieutenant Lawrence has to be... It is as you surmise. If I was kind enough to not erase your memories of him, I'm not surprised you were able to make the connection so quickly. I'm sure he'd be pleased to know you were thinking of him. So, you're here to finish me off? No, nothing of the sort. The first phase of our plan went off without a hitch. Since I've a moment to spare, I simply thought I'd come to see you. First phase? The seal in the old ruins? The gate which blocks the path to the ring. Wrenching it open was but the first step of many. And already there exists no means of closing it again. I knew this wouldn't be the end of it. What the hell is the Shining Ring? And what is your little society after? If you really wish to know, why don't you rejoin? I'm certain that you'd be able to return to active duty in no time.
How's the adventure going? Oh, we're at the end of the story, and we've just learned a teensy bit more about Joshua's past. Apparently, these two have a connection.
You needn't look so glum. We can get you back into fighting form. Haha, please spare me your withering looks. I do understand that you have family now whom you regard as important. You greatly admired your father, to say nothing of the girl you so adore.
How you doing? I'm doing good, thanks. And welcome to the stream. How you doing? How's work going?
Even with him on our side, throwing those gifts away would be the actions of an idiot. And so, I've come here to see you. I came to offer you true freedom from our association, as thanks for the integral role you so perfectly played. Which means that I must congratulate you, Joshua. You are already a free man. I am most grateful for the work that you've done over the past 5 years. What? Oh, don't be so boring. I was expecting a bit more cheer out of you at hearing such news. Perhaps there's a flaw in the design of your emotions. I've been helping you? What kind of bullshit are you expecting me to swallow? Oh, pardon me, I completely forgot to tell you. I never intended you to be an assassin, but rather a spy. What? The society abandoned you. We played on the pities of a noble-hearted man, and it worked. You were given a loving home.
Management is stressing out over a visiting manager. The projects are kind of fun to do, though. Oh, well, that's good. Yep, congratulations, Reen. I agree.
And while you were there, our contacts would check in on you from time to time, and you'd tell them everything. We were particularly interested in your reports on the movements of the Bracer Guild, as well as your intel on one Cassius Bright. But of course you wouldn't remember having done things such as that. You were not yourself at the time. Cassius Bright, S-ranked Bracer. He was the foremost impediment to the success of this plan. We felt certain he would be quick to act in order to stop any coup d'etat that should occur. But through a detailed analysis of his behavioral patterns, we finally devised a plan that would lead him out of the country, and out of our way. The intel you've unknowingly been feeding us has been most useful indeed. No. And so, I must thank you again. The past 5 years have been of inestimable... The past 5 years have been of inestimable help. No! You're lying! You have to be lying! All that time I spent with Estelle. Why are you so sad? Has your feigned ignorance not earned you a beloved family, as well as a happy home?
I'm making big progress in Live Alive? That's good.
If you say nothing, they will never know. However, it is the sort of thing that might weigh heavily on a fellow, since your fellow members of the Bright household are such good people. Perhaps a little too good for a monster such as yourself. However much you may model your behavior after a normal, decent person, you are no such thing. You must surely have noticed your ability to reason through and execute a solution to a problem, no matter the circumstances. Your physical strength and reflexes, better than an entire squadron of normal soldiers. You are my greatest creation, my human weapon. That is who and what you truly are, the Black Fang. You have no place in the lives of normal people. You'll never be happy in their presence again. You can't be. When it becomes too much for you, you are always welcome to return. To the Grandmaster Society of Souls. Back to Ouroboros.
Well, so much me thinking this was going to end without a cliffhanger.
Is this my punishment? My sister and Loa. What do I do?
I don't know how to face him after all that, but I kept him waiting for way too long. It's getting late, too. I'm such an idiot. I need to learn to think before I open my mouth. I wonder if Joshua has figured me out. I gotta cool down. I feel like I'm stuck in perma-blush mode.
Ah, Estelle, I thought I might find you around here somewhere.
Hi, Professor Alba. Fancy seeing you here. Good game, thanks, Dragoon. Thanks for the GG.
Haha, indeed. I was actually just speaking with Joshua. Congratulations on your promotion to senior bracer status.
Thanks. Hmm?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. Something just seems different about you. What's got you looking so cheerful?
Okay, you've got me. To tell the truth, I've made several major advances in my archaeological research. You might say that has put me in a good mood.
Hey, that's awesome! Oh, sorry. The ice cream's gonna melt, so I'd better get going. I'll see you later!
Haha, I see. Cassius Bright's daughter. I think she's going to be quite a lot of fun.
Hey, sorry it took so long. It was super crowded there, but I have returned with our valuable loot.
Cool, thanks. Now we can eat like kings.
Yeah, so about earlier.
Yeah, I want to apologize for that. I didn't mean to be so vague. It just wasn't an appropriate time for confessions, you know?
Oh, sure. I didn't really mind so much.
Well, when I gave it some more thought, it seemed kind of silly to try and rush things. We may be senior bracers now, but that just means that we have different work to focus on. We might have to really reconsider our future prospects.
Right. If we get married, we'll have to think about raising children. Ah, I gotta stop thinking I'm so far ahead of myself.
Well, it's evening already, so why don't we eat our ice cream on the way back? Everyone's probably waiting for us.
Hey, Joshua?
What is it? Did you have something you want to discuss about the future?
No! What would you give you that idea? Oh, come on! Let's get back to the castle.
What's wrong, Estelle? You've been completely on edge for a while now. Something on your mind? I finished the modern day chapter in Live Alive. I'm trying to name all the main characters something other than the default. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey, Shara? Did you think Joshua was acting weird at dinner?
If anyone was acting weird, I'd say it was you. He was as calm as he ever is.
Well, yeah, but...
Aha! I see. I get it.
Get what?
You can't keep secrets from me. I had a feeling about it, but I was wondering if you'd ever admit it to yourself. You're kind of falling for Joshua, aren't you?
You can tell?
It's pretty obvious. Sorry, hun. But I'm guessing you haven't told him anything about this.
No. Joshua's always picking on me, telling me what a dope I am. Not that I should be criticizing anyone, I guess.
You're so naive. It's a wonder how you've lasted this long. You need to learn to look a little deeper. Big Sister is ready to begin your education in love, Estelle.
I'm never asking you for advice again.
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, I don't mean to tease. But you guys set out just when puberty was about to hit. It's only logical that you start picking up on feelings for each other.
Oh, you think so? Traveling together just seems like such a petty reason for that kind of thing. I guess I've gotten a little more self-aware since we started all this. Ah, this isn't like me at all!
Since the modern day character is a Japanese fighter dealing with wrestler/MMA, I named him after one of my favorite Japanese wrestlers. Oh, that's cool. You're the proverbial flower that refuses to blossom. Every girl feels that way.
Shara?
I don't want to lecture you, or talk about this with you if you're not ready. But if you are, then what say we have ourselves some girl talk? Would it help if I told your fortune?
Yeah, okay. I promise I'll listen to whatever you have to say.
Okay. Alright, time for your lesson, my protege. Oh, Estelle, Big Sister is moved to tears.
On second thought, never mind. But thank you. I do feel a little better. I'm gonna go see Joshua for a little bit.
Oh? You're going to tell him?
Not about that. There really does seem to be something weird going on with him.
I almost named Domon from G Gundam. Oh, okay. Gosh, I watched a little bit of that when it was on Adult Swim, and I did like it. I probably, if there's a way I can watch it again, I really should.
I want to see what that's about first.
Aw. Well, you two seem to know him better than anyone else. I'm sure that everything will turn out just fine between you two. Maybe you can even just have a nice, calm discussion with him and be open about what's on your mind.
I don't think I'm quite that ready yet. Okay, I'll see you later.
Young love. They'll probably be fine.
Huh? They're not here. Oh yeah, Dad's still in some meeting, I think. But where's Joshua? Joshua? Ah, he's out playing somewhere then.
Okay, so gotta find the way out.
The harmonica sounds like it's coming from outside. Maybe Joshua's the garden terrace?
Oh, right. I guess I didn't realize I was close to that spot. Oh, right. It's up the stairs, isn't it? Okay, here he is. Hey, Estelle. Nice night, isn't it?
Yeah. There's that song again. The Whereabouts of Light.
I've lost a lot, but this song and this harmonica have always been with me. I've been thinking about why I play it.
Huh?
Maybe it's a habit I should quit. I think I want to tell you what I was doing before I met you.
Joshua? Okay.
This may take a while. Do you mind?
Not at all. I'll listen to whatever you have to say.
Thank you. G Gundam is on the roll. Oh, okay. Thanks. I'll keep that in mind. Once upon a time, there lived a little boy, all by himself. He was the timid sort, relying on the kindness of others without a single redeeming trait. But he had people he cared about with him, so he was happy. But one day, something happened that broke his heart. He forgot how to speak, to feel, even to eat. All he could do was play his harmonica. No matter how hard his caretaker tried, nothing helped his heart to mend, and he grew weaker by the day. One day, a wandering magician appeared before the boy. "I will heal the boy's heart for you," he said. "Provided, of course, I am compensated." And so the boy was given over into the magician's care. As he attempted to piece the broken heart back together, the magician found that he could shape the boy's existence into anything he wished. And so, the boy's new heart became that of a murderer. For 2 years, the boy killed every single day. Under cover of night, He murdered dozens of soldiers. He slit the throat of a national cabinet minister who was under heavily armed guard. Sometimes he used explosives, which maimed and killed innocent bystanders. At some point, he became regarded as something more than a mere killer. He was known as the Black Fang, and the name struck fear into the hearts of men. One day, the magician gave the boy an assassination order. His target was a hero, a man who had protected his queen and nation from the threat of an invading northern country. He was a bracer who held a special rank shared only by 3 others in the entire land. But the target was too strong. He defeated the boy with all the ease of a tiger swatting at a playful cub. At that moment, some of the magician's servants showed up. Since the boy's face had been seen, he was now a loose end to be tied up. But someone came to his aid and drove the attackers away. It was, of course, the man he had come to kill. And so, the boy was taken to the man's house, where he met a young girl. He lived there for 5 years, always feeling like he was lost in some wonderful dream. In the real world, he would never be allowed to have such dreams. But all dreams must end at some point. The time was drawing near when reality could be avoided no longer. And that's the end of my story. Thank you for being patient with me and listening.
Was all that real?
Every syllable. My heart is broken. My hands will always be stained with blood. I failed in the assassination of your father. I've been betraying you for a long time. The boy can't be saved from his real purpose. His presence alone seems to bring disaster and misery. He's just tainted. But the boy set out on a journey, in hopes that he may keep his misfortunes from the ones he holds dear. He will find and stop the foul magician who created the life he has led.
What?
That's the last remnant of my human heart. I won't be needed anymore. But I want you to take it. It's hardly an adequate way to thank you for the last 5 years. Yet, I can't think of anything better.
Gotta go back to work. If you're on during my lunch, I'll see you then. Alright, take care, Soup.
Stop it. What?
I said stop it! Stop talking about it like it's a dream. You make it sound like nothing that's happened was even real to you. What difference does the past make? Your heart is broken? What does that even mean?
Estelle.
Look at me! Look into my eyes. They've always seen that boy. In good times and bad. No matter how much the boy was hurting, I always saw how hard he kept holding on. Joshua! I love you! You can't just leave me on my own. My feelings won't just go away when you do. I won't let you!
Estelle.
Huh? Oh! Joshua. What was that? It's so bitter.
It's just a fast-acting sedative.
Oh, come on.
Don't worry. There are no side effects.
Oh. Why? Why did you?
My Estelle, you shine like the sun. My time with you was the happiest and the most painful I've ever known. Just as the brightest light casts the darkest shadow. If you stayed with me, you'd find out just how disgusting my true nature is. Sometimes I think it would have been better if we never met.
No.
But this time is different. I'm grateful that you came to see me. I hate that I have to run from a girl who's so important to me, but it's all I can do. But I want you to know that I'll always be thinking of you.
Joshua. Joshua.
Thank you for everything. You had me from the first moment I met you. I've always loved you. Goodbye, Estelle.
The Legend of Heroes. Sora no Kisuke, first chapter.
君の影星のように朝に溶けて消えてゆく行き先をなくしたまま思いは溢れてくる強さにも弱さにもこの心は向き合えた君とならどんな明日が来ても怖くないのに二人歩いた時を信じていてほしい真実も嘘もなく夜が明けて朝が来る星空が明日に溶けても君の輝きはわかるよ思い出を羽ばたかせ君の空へ舞い上がる星空が朝に溶けても君の輝きはわかるよ愛してるただそれだけで二人はいつかまた会える
Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky, first chapter in. Achievement unlocked, I've always loved you. Well, that was much more of a gun punch of an ending than the first Trails of Cold Steel was. Well, regarding clear data, after saving clear data, you may load it from the title screen to begin a second playthrough with various statistics carried over. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and save in this first slot. Alright, well, that's the end of the first chapter of The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. And yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I am definitely looking forward to starting the second chapter.
For the moment, I'm going to go ahead and end this stream to take a short break. Yes. Oh. There's an anime opening now. Let's take a look at it first. The skies show no mercy. They see and engulf all. And the gears of fate continue to turn. Oh, maybe this is preview for the second chapter. The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. The second chapter. Yeah, okay. Leaving his harmonica with Estelle, Joshua vanishes into the fading light. Estelle sets out on a new journey to bring him home. But the faint tolling of a distant bell indicates the dawn of a new era. A time of conspiracy and calamity. More trials await the men and women of Liberl Kingdom. New journeys. Special characters. Peculiar artifacts. One epic adventure. Reaching and grasping for that familiar melody, marching ever onward, plotting out the trails of destiny once more. The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Okay, and that is the end of the first chapter of The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Again, really enjoyed this game and definitely looking forward to playing the second chapter. Before I decide if I'm going to start that tonight, let me check something. So just give me a moment. Nope, I guess not. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end this stream and take a short break. When I get back, I'll go ahead and start up the second chapter. So hopefully I'll see you when I get back. And like I said, I'll take a short break and then I'll be right back. So hope you all enjoyed watching me play the first chapter, and again, when I get back from my break, I'll go ahead and start the second chapter. So I will see you in a little bit. See you. Take care, everyone.